let's maybe talk about some terms, because we think of film festivals in sort of two ways. It's a chance for the public to see movies that they might otherwise not see, but it's also been a place where movies come to sell, so to try to get your money back out of the movie that you made. How has that second function changed over the last few years? I mean, Laura.
I mean, it's changed in that films aren't selling for what they used to sell for. I think we've all participated in the idea that a film festival, a film lives or dies if it sells for $3 or $4 million to Fox Searchlight, and that's the value of the movie. And I think that is perception. There has to be perceptual change. We have to figure out a way to look at that differently. Film festivals don't need to be a market to auction off films. They can be used as opportunities to create launches for movies. They can be used as great press platforms, as you're going to need those reviews to drive box office. And I think we just have to overall look at them differently. It's what they are, to showcase movies. But I think the importance that we put on that business has been a detriment to our business.
Is it because it creates a spotlight on just a number, something you can compare this independent film to that independent film?
Exactly.
Laura, your observation of things changing in terms of you were the person who was bringing movies to try to get distribution for them.
I think that there have always been sort of the class of films and filmmakers who bring a film to the festivals because ultimately that is their ultimate form of exhibition. But I think that what you're seeing more now is people bringing their films and making money from the festivals and getting paid fees, which is hard because the festivals are also having a hard time. But so I feel like more people are taking advantage of the festivals as a screening opportunity, because if you're never going to get a theatrical, at least the least you can do is make sure that audiences everywhere see your movie.
Well, I agree with that. I don't think that I think that your first screening at a film festival is your first screening in your distribution scheme. I think every filmmaker, no matter what film festival you get into, needs to be asking, how can I make money at this film festival? Even if it's asking for a screening fee. I'm not against screening fees whatsoever, especially for a film that's not under, a mini major label. Absolutely.
You're right now doing a combination of festival and theatrical, and talk us through what you're doing right now and how it's working.
Yeah, if you go to weliveinpublicthemovie.com later, you can see our festival history. We've been, we went from Sundance to True Falls to South by Southwest to New Directors, New Films closing night, which was Museum of Modern Art. They acquired us for the permanent collection, and then we've played, Sydney, Australia, and Melbourne, and New Zealand. Those are examples of festivals where you split the door. You can get, 25 to 35% of what they make. The festivals have been helpful in that way, but it's more just exposing the film to different territories. So we played Carlo Vivari, and we won in Europe, and now we're talking about a deal in the Czech Republic, and we have a deal in England. We're actually opening theatrically there, but to launch theatrically there, we're playing the London Film Festival, so that'll be our premiere